as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit.
And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass. It's ETN. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Design quarterback run. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Let's reel in. It's Cole. He has first down yardage at the 46.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks off a defender. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Rams begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. That pass is caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here and a big game for the offense.
The Rams are in the red zone now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Etienne. It's a quick grab. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. First down here for this offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Colorado State has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Looking to pass. It's ETN.
It's an outbound catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring run.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The Rams offense back onto the field. The last possession, he moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
The receiver makes the catch.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion sets up a second down play. They hand it off to the back. Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's ETN. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
No, kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Back out there now. Coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's ETN. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it again. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Getting set. Here's second down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Etienne. He's wide open. Look out. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to give him some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Short throw, running up, makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And now they'll run it on the draw. And that run produces a decent gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's ETN. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Colorado State 3.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Colorado State offense on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. They'll bring them down right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
That game makes it second and medium. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Rams pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Touchdown, Colorado State. He would not be denied.
Man, This defense is not physical enough against this back. That's a touchdown. But how about how he got into the end zone? Breaking those tackles. This defense better strap it on and start getting more physical.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his back. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Back to throw. It's Etienne. Looking deep to the right side. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback goes forward off the run-pass option. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And there's the handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Etienne. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it. Backed up near his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on his screen now. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
and set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The Rams will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Hand off to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw. It's Etienne. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Colorado 9.
2 And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Fighting him off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the 1st down and more.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. In motion, defense will have to adjust. It's a quarterback keeper. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And the Rams will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Breaking tackles. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Now it's second down here. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.